stretch this nigga. He ain't thinking this an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gonna get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision. Let me play. Rappers, I scope that bitch like Jeff Storkel. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that, bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand it. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real triggering on them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? When he said something, I ain't hear him. This shit like it ain't on who got the gun, it's on who gon' up that fight first. I turn a bad situation to a game change. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain first. Shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand and feet, so you'll never get that hand back. He bitchin' about 10%. Ain't none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, ain't sure you never back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody won't be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. A certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, out with that hollow sign, yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my bread, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get that boy lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game. Pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
Whoa. Damn right, I'm a UPK nigga. Straight out of one West, no contest. We the best to the niggas who's living, trying to contend with the stress. Going through the test, no access, cause you oppressed slaves. Niggas is dying off in waves. Living in dirt, now it's a grave. Niggas cross-talk through the crosswalking or the white chalk over the bodies of roads that you paid. Americans killing us, saying they fearing us. Put the drugs in the hood, now my niggas delirious. Put a gun in my face, all because of my race. Click, boom, flash, put some Skittles and murder my ass. Like a sheep to the slaughter, heart beating harder and harder. Baptized with these words, never dipping in water. So now we pray to the Father. Give strength to the Father that's looking for the marauder. That's fucking taking our daughters, nigga. It's wartime. Lights up, nigga, showtime. Got the green light on that ass, yeah, joke time. Either boot up, shut up, or get your ass up. Cause we ain't got time to be playing this all fucked up America. Heaven for the thief, hell for the slave. Reaping what you sow, meaning giving back what you gave for a clean slate. You try to imitate, you was always fake. America, every city, state, this is your fate. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America.
On the timeline, giving the rhythm to expose the intricacies of advanced vibe. Who am I ain't shit, but getting lit is a pastime. So in a minute, I'ma pass out. I hope you get it. If you didn't, you can crash flying. Kinda simple if you feel it, past your last line. But it will confuse a bad mind. A damn shame. That's the exact thing. I'll get your ass fried. Bombs from the sky, rich devil lullaby. Then the nigga fly. Hope you got an alibi. Bombs from the sky, rich devil lullaby. Damn, the missiles high. I can see him from the parking lot. Living finna ball out. Devils finna fall out. All our warfare nightmares in the big house. They murdered us for years and thinking shit was gonna turn around. Pride never learned. This motherfucker burns down. Yelled in them streets. Told them to breach. All of you angels bring woe to this beast. You rule for a time, but we play for keeps. I pray to my Father, bring woe to this beast. Remember them times we hung on them trees. All of you nations bow down to your knees. Remember them ships, they brought us some fleets. Fuck they Apollo, bring them the heat. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, whoa, to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America.
God is going to destroy this empire, man. You about to see famine in this place. You think them fires in California is bad? That's just the beginning of what the Lord is about to do. Because you've been evil to the Lord's people. You've been wicked to the Most High's children, man. You've been destructive to the 12 tribes of Israel. Let me tell you something, black man. You got to put on your strength now, man. Put back on your strength and might, black man, because your day is coming. Your day is coming because the Lord is going to bring judgment on this earth.
Check, check. Check, check, check. Hey, put a 1W in the chat if you can hear me. Put a 1W in the chat if you can hear me. We're the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Start out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Under Commander YAHANNA. And you are tuned in with Officer I.S.U.P.K, who is myself, and Officer Bar, who should be joining us here any second. And you're watching Against the Script Sunday. And today we're going to be going in on who stole the rainbow. Because a lot of people don't understand, like when you look at the LGBTQ, right? And you see that rainbow, a lot of people think that rainbow is so precious, it's so nice, so pretty, all the colors, you know what I'm saying? It's like heartwarming in a sense, you know what I'm saying? And it makes people feel good, you know? But the rainbow is actually, it has value, you know what I'm saying? It has value, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a promise from the Lord to the earth. You understand? It's a promise from the Lord to the earth that he will never flood the earth again or never destroy the earth again by way of flood. You know? So people look at that and they don't understand. They just think that it's something that's just pretty. You know what I'm saying? Something that represents LGBTQ. You know what I'm saying? Something that represents an alternative lifestyle when God never gave, you understand, you the freedom to have an alternative lifestyle. God never said that you can have an alternative lifestyle. You know? God never said that you could a man can sleep with a man, woman with a woman. He never said that. You know? Let's see. Give me 2 seconds. So like I was trying to make sure I can hear myself. Ain't nobody in yet. Trying to make sure I can hear. All right. Yeah, so the rainbow, you understand, it holds value. You know what I'm saying? It means something, you know? So we're gonna jump into today, we're gonna jump into who stole the rainbow, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna start in the book of Genesis, chapter 6, I believe it was. We're just gonna get a little bit of history on, the flood and all that stuff that led up to us, getting the bow as a covenant from the Lord. So we're gonna start at the book of Genesis, chapter 6 and verse 5. So this is the book of Genesis, chapter 6 and verse 5, which reads, and the Lord saw, and God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. You understand? So back in, everybody know Genesis means the beginning, right? So we talking about the beginning, man. We in chapter 6. We dang near still in the we at the beginning of the book still, beginning of the Bible still, and it already say the Lord saw the wickedness of man. You understand? And it was great wickedness, man. It wasn't those small things. You understand? Any amount of wickedness is a big thing. You know, any amount of wickedness is a big thing, especially to the Lord, man. You know, and the Bible says that the Lord saw the wickedness of men, and it was great. You understand? In the earth, like wickedness was running the earth. It was ruling the earth back in the beginning. You understand? Wickedness was ruling the earth. And the Bible says that the Lord saw this, man. He saw this. And it says that the imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually, meaning man didn't think about anything else outside of something evil and wicked to do in the sight of the Lord, man. We didn't think about nothing else except something evil and wicked in the sight of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? All of our thoughts, our imaginations we imagined doing wicked things. That's all we thought about day in and day out, was doing wickedness to each other. You understand? And it said it was great wickedness. We had great wickedness, man. And the Lord was seeing this. We're going to read on. And it repented, verse 6, and it repented the Lord that he made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. The Lord was, man, it was so much wickedness going on, so many acts of wickedness and violence that was going on. The Lord said, man, I hate that I made man. The Lord was taken back by it. He was sitting there just like, I can't believe I made something that could be so evil and wicked. And in his mind, he thinking, I can't believe I did this. That's just like with blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, or with anybody. You understand? You see something, you see your child do something that you know damn well you never taught your child. And you sit back and you start thinking like, it ain't no goddamn way. There's no way that my child would do something like this. There's no, you can't be my child. You can't be my child, because my child would never do the thing that you just did. You know what I'm saying? And so the Lord, seeing all this wickedness and seeing that it was great in the earth, he said, he said, man, I can't believe I made something like this. So like, y'all
about you, all
right. Yeah, so the Lord said he can't believe it, man. He can't believe it. We in the book of Genesis, chapter 6 and verse. We read verse 5. We at verse 6 now.
Come on, can you add me to the screen, sir? Salakia.
Oh yeah, nah, you to what?
Genesis 6 and 5.
Yep, chapter 6. We just read verse 5. We can read it again, if you want to.
Come on. I'm ready when you are.
No, you got to go ahead.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 6 and verse 5. And God saw
that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of thoughts of his heart was only evil continually.
Right. That's what we were just talking about. Like, blacks, Hispanics, and Indians, like, we wasn't thinking about nothing but evil and wickedness, man. You understand? The earth was filled with wickedness. And like I was saying, the book of Genesis means the beginning. Like, Genesis is the beginning. We still at the beginning of the Bible. And it's already talking about wickedness in chapter 6. Chapter 6, the Lord already saying, man, I can't believe the evil bastards, man. I cannot believe I made something that could be so evil and wicked. So like you read on.
Come. Verse 6. And it repented the Lord that he had made man on earth, and it grieved him at his heart.
Right. The Lord couldn't get over the fact that man was so evil and wicked on the earth, man. Because the Lord is righteous, man. The Lord is righteous. You know what I'm saying? He has no wicked ways about him. He's righteous, man. So for us to be made in the image of God, we supposed to be righteous. You can't be wicked. We can't be wicked. We supposed to be righteous, man. We made in the image of God, the one and only God. Nothing but righteousness and justice, man. But we out here doing wickedness in the eyes of the Lord. The Lord said, I can't believe I made something like this. So Lockie, go ahead. You chime in time too, Quiet Bar.
Come. Verse 7. And the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created.
The Lord said, I can't believe that these niggas out here doing this. You know what? I'm gonna destroy them. I created them. That's Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian talk right there. I brought you in this world, I'll take you out. That's right. Black people talk right there.
Right.
The Lord said, I'm gonna destroy the man that I created. I'm gonna destroy him. Go ahead.
From the face of the earth, both man and beast, and creeping thing, and the fowls of the air, for it repenteth me that I have made them.
The Lord said, I'm gonna destroy man, animal, everything. All of it I created, I'm gonna destroy it. I'm getting rid of it. I'm getting rid of it because I hate the fact that I did this. I hate it. He looking at the evil and wickedness that men are doing, you understand, in his eyes, in his sight, and he's like, I hate this. I can't stand to look at this anymore. I can't stand to look at it. I'm getting rid of it. I'm casting it away from me. I'll start the hell over. And that's what he's saying. So like it, go ahead.
Come. Verse 8. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord.
But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. The Lord looked upon Noah and like, hang on. They over here doing all this wickedness. They marrying who they want to marry, sleeping with who they want to sleep with, eating what they want to eat. They unaliving each other. But this brother right here, he ain't doing the same thing everybody else doing. Hang on. The Lord started paying attention now. This brother right here, Noah got my eye. Let me go ahead.
Come. Noah was after he was after the Lord's heart.
That's right.
He shared that, Come.
Right. And look, he said, I found grace in Noah.
Come.
I found grace in Noah. Hang on, why the hell everybody else? I'm about to destroy the whole earth. Now I look upon Noah, and you know that the angels had to give a report though.
Come.
Knowing what the Bible says, you read through the Bible, the angels give reports. So the angel like, hang on, wait, it's like, Lord, what about Noah? The Lord said, hang on, let me see. Oh, okay. He found grace in Noah. He looked at Noah like, hang on now, this brother doing what I said.
Right.
All right, cool. Let's go from there.
Right. We can start with this.
Yep.
Right. Verse 9. These are the generations of Noah.
Mm-hmm.
Noah was just man.
He was a what?
Noah was a just man.
Noah was a just man, meaning what? He listened to the Lord. He followed the Lord. All the evil going on around him, Noah didn't pay attention to the goddamn evil. Noah did, thus said the Lord. Noah followed the Lord, even surrounded by evil. He was still just in the Lord. He was still righteous and following behind the Lord. So if you Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, you understand? If you brothers and sisters in the I.S.U.P.K, you know what I'm saying? The hell with what everybody else out there doing.
Right.
You do what you know right. You follow what you know to be right, according to the Lord. That's what Noah did. Go ahead, Salakia.
Come. Perfect in his generations.
Perfect in his generations, man. Meaning the time that Noah was living in, he was perfect. He was upright, man. Holy. Separated from everything else that was going on in the earth. He was separated from all the homosexuality. He was separated from all the sleeping with who you want to sleep with, even what you want to eat. Noah was separated from that. He was just perfect, man. Following what the Lord said to a T.
Come.
And the Lord found grace in Noah, man. Go ahead.
And Noah walked with God.
And Noah walked with the Lord. He walked with the Lord. How was Noah able to walk with the Lord? Because Noah did what the Lord said. The Christian church will tell you, oh, I walk with God, but never do a goddamn thing that God say to do. Noah walked with the Lord. Evil going around, all around, evil happening all around Noah, and Noah was walking with the Lord. He listened to what the Lord said. He found grace in the eyes of the Lord by listening to what the Lord said. If you ain't listening and following after the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord, you ain't walking with God.
Right.
Noah walked with God because he followed what God said, even though the whole earth was doing evil. The whole earth was doing whatever they wanted to do, eating what they wanted to eat, sleep with who they wanted to sleep with, worshiping the things they wanted to worship.
Right.
They was doing all manner of evil, but Noah was walking with the Lord.
Come.
Meaning what? This the book. You understand? We talking about the first book of the Bible, right?
Come, the beginning.
The beginning. You understand? You don't get to the laws until when? Like what? Leviticus, Deuteronomy.
Come.
So how did Noah know how to walk with the Lord? Noah already had the laws. Noah knew the laws. The people knew the laws. That's why they didn't follow them. In order for the Lord to say, I regret making people, he had to give them some type of law, because he couldn't have been mad if he didn't have no standards set for them to follow.
Come.
He had to have given them some type of law for Noah to find grace and walk with the Lord. That means Noah had to do something different from everybody else. And that something that Noah did was following the laws of God. Salakia, read on.
Yeah, see, Noah didn't dwell in his imagination. See, the imagination was what tripped the people up. You know what I mean? They started just imagining all kind of things, and it ended up coming to wickedness. It ended up coming to evil because it wasn't after the Lord's heart. You know what I'm saying?
Do we not do that today, though? They do that. They do that to our children in schools today. They teach LGBTQ in schools today. So guess what your child gonna do? He gonna start to imagine what that would be like. I can't get the attention of a little girl. This little boy always smiling at me. Now your child imagining what it would be like.
It's wicked.
You can't get the attention of little boys. This little girl always smiling at you. Let me see how I feel to hold a hand. Let me see how I feel to hug them. A little kiss on the cheek, choir bar. Now your imagination running to this thing.
Come. And
you run into it. Your friends rolling up in middle school, in high school, and they up there giggling and it seems like they having a time of their life, and you sitting there, you laughing at them, and you like, dang. They eat and they're like, dang, this food's so good. You tasting the food like, dang, this food it's normal food to me. It's normal to me. Now your mind starting to imagine, okay, like, dang, why they always laughing? Why they always seem like they feel so good after they roll this blunt? I wonder what the food tastes like when you done hit the blunt.
Right.
Where they say get high and watch SpongeBob.
That's what they said.
Get high and drink orange juice, it'll get you higher.
Wow.
Like, come on, man. Now you starting to imagine these things. And guess what? Like Quabar said earlier, you get taken by your imagination. You get trapped in your imagination because your imagination making you think that this thing is going to be so much better than what been laid out for you. The Lord told you not to get high. The Lord told you a man can't sleep with a man. But you're getting taken by your imagination, imagining how this thing feels because the people around you telling you it feels good. The people around you telling you love is love. So you forget what the Lord say, and you turn away from walking with the Lord, but Noah didn't do that. Noah walked with the Lord. He found grace in the eyes of the Lord by following what the Lord said to do. Salakia.
Verse 10. And Noah begot 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth.
Right.
Verse 11. The earth also was corrupt before God.
The earth was corrupt before God, man. It was all manner of wickedness and evil going on. That's how the earth is today. The earth is corrupt before God today, man. God is waiting on blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to turn and come to him. The Lord is ready to destroy this place, man. He's ready to destroy this place. He's waiting, giving blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians a chance, man. He's giving us a chance to turn back to him, to turn away from the goddamn corruption that's filling the earth right now. He's giving us a chance to turn away from it and come back to him. So, Lucky.
Right. Come a little bit more on that.
Go ahead, Salaki.
And the earth was filled with violence. That was the bottom of verse 11. The earth was filled with violence.
Go ahead.
Verse 12. And God looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt. For all flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth.
God looked upon the earth and everything was corrupt. People were doing everything. They weren't following after his way. Nobody was following after the way of the Lord, which is what? Don't eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. A man can't sleep with a man.
Right.
You can't marry who you want to marry. If you are the nation of Israel, you can't marry white people, Chinese, African. You can't do it. That's not the way of the Lord. The Lord never intended for every nation to come together. He separated the nations, man. The Lord separated nations. America came back and said, one nation, under God, indivisible, united for justice for all. When the hell have black people ever got justice being united with America?
Right.
When the hell has blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians ever been looked at as a nation being united with America? When? That shows you somebody lying and somebody telling the truth.
Damn right. Damn right.
So lucky.
Verse 13.
Hang on, we're gonna jump over.
Come.
What was it? I think we was going to chapter 7. We're gonna run around chapter 7 a little bit.
Come.
Let me see. Okay, we can start at verse 1.
Come.
Because we debunking the lies today, man.
Damn
Go
right.
ahead.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 7 and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
And the Lord said unto Noah, come down and all thy house into the ark.
Lord say, Noah, you and your entire house, everybody like your son, your wife, all of y'all, bring them down here into the ark. Go ahead.
Come. For thee have I seen righteousness before me in this generation.
He said, because you listening to me, man. You following and doing what I told you to do. So I'm gonna grant you the opportunity to save your life.
Damn right.
Because that's all it was. He gave Noah an opportunity to save his life. The same opportunity that he given blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You understand? The Lord done gave us the I.S.U.P.K and the truth. The 100% truth is in the I.S.U.P.K. The breakdown of the Bible is in the I.S.U.P.K. The Lord has given us the opportunity to save our lives. Either one of us could have chose not to come in here and follow.
Right.
Nobody held a gun to your head and made you come in here and sit down. You seen that the Lord gave you an opportunity. You heard what was said, and you came and sat in class. And that's how you here today. You took that opportunity. You said, you know what? I'm gonna walk with the Lord. I tried Christianity. It didn't work. I tried being a Muslim. It didn't work. I tried not believing in a God. It didn't work.
Right.
I tried getting high to get closer to God. It didn't work.
Damn
so
right.
you come in here and you sit down and you're like, damn, this actually started to work. Your life started to change now. You start to realize, okay, these brothers might be on to something.
Right.
Sluggy, go ahead.
Damn right. Verse 2. Of every clean beast thou shalt take thee.
Of every clean beast, you understand? Every clean beast, meaning what? The things that you can eat.
Right.
Cows, chicken, turkey, pigeons. He said of every clean beast, go ahead.
Thou shalt take to thee by sevens.
He said take to thee by sevens, man. Get 7 of every clean beast, man. Go get 7 of every clean beast. Go ahead.
The male and his female.
Male and female. Go ahead.
And of beasts that are not clean by 2.
And the beast that's not unclean, the beast that's not clean to you.
By
like
2.
What? Like what? What would be a beast that's not clean? A pig?
Shrimp.
Right. Pig, horse, dog, cats. He said get 2 of those. Bats. The Lord said get 2 of those. Go ahead.
Come. The male and his female.
The male and his female, man. You understand? That part, I wanted to read that part specifically because when you go into the church tell you that Noah gathered 2 animals of each kind, clean and unclean. He got 2.
Right.
That ain't what the Lord said. That ain't what the Bible said. The Bible said he got 7 clean animals.
Right.
2 unclean.
Come.
The church is a goddamn lie, man. Why would you lie about something so small and simple?
Salaki.
Why would you say, go ahead, Salaki.
They haven't read it.
Yeah, that's it.
They never read it.
That's
So
it.
it was easy to pass that down. Even the congregation, the people in the church, they don't read it. They don't. It's right here. It's in the book.
It's right here.
They don't read it. So that's how they just following along with whatever the pastor say is true when it's supposed to be the word of God. And that's how they trick you.
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta open the book and read it for yourself. And if you can't understand it, come in here and get the breakdown.
That's it. Bring all your questions.
Because we got the truth. And we're going to reveal it. We're going to dispel these lies today.
That's it. Now, go ahead. Read on.
Verse 3. Of fowls, also of the air by sevens.
Fowls of the air by sevens,
come on.
Man. He said, we're going to take the birds in too. We're going to take the fowls of the air. We're going to take them in too. The clean by 7. Go ahead.
The male and the female to keep seed alive upon the face of all the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 4, for yet 7 days, and I will cause it to rain upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights.
He said, go ahead and get these animals together, because in 7 days it's gonna rain. In 7 days, you understand? Rain gonna fall upon the earth, and that rain gonna fall for 40 days and 40 nights. Go ahead.
Come. You know what's Salakia, if I may.
Now you talk.
Yeah, you know what's so heavy about this? You know what I mean? The Lord had to be really vexed in order to make it rain for 40 days and 40 nights. He had to be, we had to do something that was terrible. You know what I mean? Because if you look at it, if it rained 3 damn days, everything flooded. So just imagine for a whole month and 10 days, 40 days, a straight rain, morning and night. Yeah, we had to piss the Lord off on this one. Like you.
No, you too wild. Go ahead.
Will cause it to rain upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights, and every living substance that I have made will I destroy.
The Lord said, everything I made, I'm destroying, man. Go ahead.
From off the face of the earth.
I'm destroying it from the face of the earth, man. Everything I made. Every human, every baby, every bird, every crow, whatever the hell you want to call it. If you ain't on this ark, you out of here, man. You are out of here. The Lord was not playing, man. So what the hell you think he's going to do to you today if you decide that you don't want to listen? What you think he's going to do to you now? The third world war is coming. The Lord said he's going to destroy the earth by fire this time. You're not going, you ain't going to drown in a flood. You're going to be burned alive. Burned alive for not following the Lord this time around. He did it once with the flood.
Right.
He destroyed everybody. We just read it. Right. He said he destroying everybody, everything, every substance that he's made. He said he destroying it off the face of the earth. How the hell you think it's about to go again?
Right.
Do you not see the violence in the earth? People molesting children, raping children, whoremongers, whoredom, same-sex marriages, eating all manner of abominations in front of the Lord's eyes, worshiping false idols.
Come.
So we keep going on and on and on.
Come. Celebrating your
birthday. What the hell you think? Salaki, go ahead.
Celebrating your birthday and all sorts of wickedness that your imagination come up with.
Birthdays, Christmas, choir boy. We talked about the goddamn birthdays yesterday.
Come.
We talked about the birth. You got them 40, 50 years old, grown man, mad because didn't nobody call you on your goddamn birthday. Grow the hell up, man.
Damn,
grow up. You want to blow candles off a goddamn cake in the fucking dark?
Damn right. It's wickedness.
The Lord gonna burn you alive, man. You're gonna be burned alive because you choose to follow what you want to follow versus doing what the Lord said to do. So like it, quiet bar.
You know what's so crazy about this is, Salakia, what's so heavy about this is that, you know, the Lord making it clear that he was going to destroy the earth, everything on the earth. You know what I mean? So you're not going to be able to hide. You know what I mean? People out here, you know, they think they can leave the atmosphere. Let's go to another planet. Let's go build a bunker. You know what I'm saying? It's nowhere that you're going to be able to go that the Lord ain't going to be able to reach you.
That's right.
So get it out of your head. You know
That's
what I'm saying? Thus saith the Lord. It's either you keep these laws or else. And that's the bottom line. He said the face of the earth. He didn't say a piece. He said the face of the earth. The whole earth. Salakia.
Nah, you too wild. That's what he said.
We have verse 5.
Go ahead.
And Noah did according unto all that the Lord commanded him.
There you go again. Noah didn't ask no questions. Come. That's it. He did exactly what the Lord commanded him to do. The same way he found grace in the eyes of the Lord. The same way he was upright and just in the eyes of the Lord. Noah just said, come, sir. All right. Hey, I'm going to go get the animals. You said 7 days it's going to rain? All right, cool. Bet. I'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
So like it, we're going to drop down to verse 17.
Come. It's the book of Genesis, chapter 7 and verse 17. And the flood was...
Hang on. So like it, go to 16, just to get a little bit more context. 16.
Okay, come. It's the book of Genesis, chapter 7 and verse 16. And they that went in, male and female of all flesh. So
what he did, he got his family, he got all the animals that the Lord told him to get, the clean and unclean, right? And it say they went in, male and female of all flesh. So Noah went and did exactly what the Lord commanded him to do. That what we just read. He said, "Come, that what you want me to get? Come." And now we're reading where he actually went out, got it, brought it back, and they going into the ark. It's like it. Go ahead.
Come. As God had commanded him.
As God did what?
As God had commanded him.
God gave him the order. Noah followed the order. Go ahead.
And the Lord shut him in.
He went in that ark, and the Lord made sure that ark was sealed.
Come.
Made sure there was no water getting in that ark. You understand? Go ahead.
Verse 17. And the flood was 40 days upon the earth.
And the flood was 40 days, go ahead, upon the earth.
And the water increased.
And the water started to increase. The water started to rise. You understand? That 40-day flood, that 40-night flood started to happen. The water started to rise, go ahead.
And bear up the ark.
And it started to come all up. All the water started to surround the ark. You got the ark sitting there, and Noah and his family, the animals, are sealed into this ark. And the rain starts to come. It's beating on the side of the ark. And the water starts to increase. You understand? And it starts to bear up on the ark. Go ahead.
And it was lift up above the earth.
And then as the water starts to increase, surrounding the ark starts to float.
Damn right.
It comes off the ground and it starts to float above the earth. It's being carried by the waters. Go ahead.
Come. Verse 18. And the waters prevailed and were increased greatly upon the earth.
Go ahead.
And the ark went upon the face of the waters.
Right. The waters started to prevail. They started to overcome the earth. You understand? Like you see a light rain when it start to rain, or you turn on a water hose, you start to spray, and you start to see the water just seep into the ground. As soon as you spray it, the ground just soak it up. Now these waters started to prevail. It started to become so much water that the ground wasn't soaking it in, and the ark started to float. The water started to prevail. The ark started to float, and the waters became great upon the earth, meaning the earth wasn't swallowing the water as fast as the water was being put out. Go ahead, Salaki. And the waters began to overtake the earth. Salaki, go ahead.
Right, because we got rivers, we got oceans and stuff like that. So this water is actually coming up from the earth too. And it's coming down from the sky. Because the earth already hold water. You know what I'm saying? The earth already has water in it.
The springs under the spring, like it's rivers that run up under the ocean.
The
Bible talks about the rivers running up under the ocean. It talks about the waters from deep. You understand? So don't think that it was just rain. It wasn't just rain. The Lord opened up the springs of the ocean. You understand? Everything, water started to come from everywhere.
Right.
You understand? People don't know that, but that's in the Bible. It's rivers that run under the ocean.
Right.
Our oppressor try to discover all these depths of the ocean. They seen rivers. You wonder, you got the ocean, this big behind ocean sitting here, and you see a river running the opposite way. Like, how the hell that's going on?
Mm-hmm.
This flood consisted of waters coming from everywhere. Salaki, go ahead.
Verse 19. And the waters prevailed exceedingly upon the earth, and all the high hills that were under the whole heaven were covered.
Right. Meaning what? This water started to come out, and it started to cover all the mountains. All them high mountains like Mount Everest and all that stuff. They started to get covered by water. It became so much water that all the hills or all the mountains, all the high places up under the earth, up under the heavens were covered by water. So like it. And we're gonna drop down to verse 24.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 7 and verse 24. And the waters prevailed upon the earth 150 days.
It rained for 40 days and 40 nights, right?
And the water stayed around for 150 days.
Yeah, that's it. Man. Even after the rain was gone, the water was still there. You ever seen a flood? After the flood, after it finished raining, like Quabar just said, it rained for 3-4 days. Everything started to flood.
Right.
Everything starts to flood. And after the rain stopped, it's sunny outside. Guess what's still there? The flood. The flooding become even more dangerous after the rain stopped. Slide, go ahead.
Yeah, that water's still coming up from the ground.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we was at 7 and 24.
I think we read on.
Okay. Chapter 8, verse 1. And God remembered Noah and every living thing and all the cattle that was with him in the ark. And God made a wind to pass over the earth, and the waters assuaged. Yeah. So when God made this wind come upon the earth, the waters start to recede a little bit.
Right.
Verse 2. The fountains also of the deep and the windows of heaven were stopped.
See, them fountains of the deep. That's what we were just talking about. Them rivers up under the ocean. Them springs up under the ground. You understand? Those are the fountains of the deep. The Lord started to close them up and say the windows of heaven stopped, meaning the rain stopped and the fountains underground were closed up, where all the water was coming from. Everything was closed up, right? And the water, like you said earlier, started to assuage. Go ahead.
And the rain from heaven was restrained. Verse 3. And the waters returned from off the earth continually. And after
the waters started to continuously go down. After the rain was restrained, after the fountains of deep were sealed up, the water started to recede. Go ahead.
And after the end of 150 days, the waters were abated. Verse 4.
So see, it rained, like those springs were open for 40 days and 40 nights. The rain followed from the heavens for 40 days and 40 nights. And right here, Quiet Bar, it just said what?
After the end of 150 days, the waters were abated.
It said at the end of 140, it's like 150 days, the water was still leaving.
Go.
40 days and 40 nights of continuous rain and flooding. And here we are 150 days in. After the 40 days, the flood is still there.
Okay.
You better realize who you're playing with, man.
Right.
Go ahead. So lock it.
Right. Verse 4. And then yeah, verse 4. And the ark rested in the 7th month. On the 17th day of the month, upon the mountains of Ararat. So when the ark, so after the water receded, this ark stayed on top of the mountain where it wasn't no water at.
Hang on though.
Oh, Salaki. That's what it's saying.
So we now 7 months in.
Come.
Right? The ark sitting on the goddamn mountain. But let's read on though.
Come. Verse 5. And the waters decreased continually until the 10th month.
Hang on, Quiet Bar. Hang on. It rained 40 days and 40 nights. In the 7th month, on the 17th day, it said, 17th day of the month,
right?
The ark sitting on the goddamn mountain. The water's still going down.
Right.
We in the 10th month. The water's still going down.
Come.
So the ark sitting on the goddamn mountain. We 3 months past the 7 months, and the water still ain't gone.
That's heavy.
Go ahead.
Verse 5. And the waters decrease continually until the 10th month. In the 10th month.
We done went 3 months past the 7 months. We done had 150 days. We had 40 days and 40 nights of rain.
Right.
The earth still flooded.
Right.
Go ahead.
On the first day of the month were the tops of the mountains seen.
Yeah. Come on, man.
This in the 10th month.
Yeah.
And the first day, only the top of the mountain was seen.
Only the top. You better realize when you playing with the Lord is playing with death.
Right.
The Lord plus you equals death. If you ain't following what he's telling you to do.
Yeah, right.
So we're gonna jump over to chapter 9. We're gonna get into what we're trying to get into. Just giving y'all a little history on the flood, right? We're gonna jump over to chapter 9 and verse 8.
Come. It's the book of Genesis, chapter 9 and verse 8. And God spake unto Noah and to his sons with him, saying,
so the Lord spoke to Noah and to Ham and Shem, right? He spoke and Jeff, right? Salaki. He spoke to them, right? It said the Lord spoke to Noah and his sons. Go ahead.
Verse 9. And I, behold, I establish my covenant with you and with your seed after you.
Go ahead.
Verse 10. and with every living creature that is with you, of the fowl, of the cattle, and of every beast of the earth with you, from all that go out of the ark to every beast of the earth.
Right. The Lord said, I promise y'all this. I promise you, Noah, your seeds after you, to all the animals that you had with you. This is my promise to y'all. You understand? Go ahead.
Come. Verse 11. And I will establish my covenant with you.
Mm-hmm.
Neither shall all flesh be cut off any more by the waters of a flood.
The Lord said, this is my promise to y'all. All flesh ain't gonna be cut off no more. Meaning what? I'm not gonna destroy the earth anymore by way of floods. He said, I'm not gonna do that no more.
Come.
That's my promise to Noah and all the animals and the seed after you, Noah. My promise to y'all is I'm not gonna flood the earth and destroy the earth anymore by way of flood or flooding.
Come.
Now, does that mean that the Lord ain't gonna send floods through the earth? No, that does not mean that. He's saying that he's not going to start over again by way of flood.
Mm-hmm.
He ended the entire earth. He ended the entire earth. Only 8 people survived the flood. 8 people and all the animals that the Lord told him to put on the ark. Those are the only ones that survived the flood. You know? And the Lord saying, I ain't gonna do that again. Go ahead.
Neither shall there any more be a flood to destroy the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Verse
Neither
12.
more will there be a flood to destroy the earth. Go ahead.
And God said, this is the token of the covenant.
The Lord said, this is the token of the covenant. What is the token?
The token is like a symbol. Let me just look it up right quick, Salakia. Exactly. Meaning of token.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, a token fundamentally refers to a symbol, a sign, or representation of something.
Damn right. So the Lord said, this is the symbol. This is my token. This is the symbol that I'm gonna give you. This is the sign that I'll give you. This is a souvenir that I will give you. Go ahead, Salaki.
Of the covenant which I make between me and you and every living creature that is with you for perpetual generations.
He said, okay, I'm gonna give y'all a sign. I'm gonna give you the symbol. I'm gonna give you the souvenirs. This thing right here is how we're gonna remember this.
Damn right.
He said, I'm gonna give this to you and to everybody, for all the perpetual generations to come. You understand? Every living thing will be able to see this. You understand? Go ahead.
Verse 13. I do set my bow in
My
the
what?
cloud. My bow.
My what?
My bow.
The Lord said, I'm gonna set a bow. I do set my bow. Go ahead.
In the cloud.
He said, I do set my bow in the cloud. Right? Quabbar, you can chime in anytime you want to.
Kawakan. Yeah. This very heavy. First of all, this bow is owned by the Lord. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is specifically saying he gonna set his bow in the cloud as a token, between the Lord and us. You know what I'm saying? And every creature, every beast on the earth. Now the Lord is making this specific with his ownership of this bow.
Mm-hmm.
Come, this rainbow. Salakia.
Look at this.
If
Look
I
at this.
jump out of there.
Can you see this?
Come, that's it. That's it right there.
Look. You see what the search was?
Bow in the cloud.
Bow in the cloud. Right?
Come.
This is the bow. That's the bow in the clouds. That rainbow that you see right there. Let me see if I can enlarge it. Of course they look. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the bow in the clouds. And even like the crazy thing is, like, look at this. The phrase bow in the clouds most famously refers to the rainbow described in the Bible, Genesis 9:13, as a symbol of God's covenant with the earth. The rainbow, you understand, that thing that they took that's so precious and beautiful and means something to the Lord, that they took and made it symbolize being homosexual.
Come.
That's a promise from the Lord, man. It's a goddamn promise from the Lord. And they took something from the Lord and made it seem like it just symbolizes something else. You disgusting, man.
They defiled it.
You were disgusting. They did defile it.
They defiled the rainbow. Come. It didn't belong to them. It belonged to the Lord. The rainbow, it belonged to the Lord. It was given to us as a token. As a token that the Lord wouldn't flood the earth again. The Lord wouldn't destroy the earth by way of a flood.
Right.
And these people took it and defiled it. When you look at that rainbow, you just see majestic. You know what I'm saying? Right. You look at that thing like kids or children, even adults are so fascinated with a rainbow. You will never find the beginning of the rainbow. You're never gonna find the end. It ain't no pot of gold at the end, you know, no leprechaun or whatever. The Lord put that bow in the sky. You know what I'm saying? Something, you know, that beautiful. You ever seen a double rainbow?
Yeah.
You ever seen two rainbows? You know what I mean? That's so heavy. That's so heavy. And for someone that clearly going against the laws of God, right? Clearly not keeping the laws, you're gonna take that which is precious and defile it and use it to cover your sin.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? If you look at just the attraction of the rainbow, like I just said, you know, kids are fascinated with that rainbow. You know what I mean? So it subconsciously is creating what we spoke about earlier, the imagination, you know what I'm saying, of a child, of, you know, oh, this beautiful thing. And then for the elemental P community to take the rainbow and use it as their symbol, as their flag, you defiled it.
Yeah.
You defiled it. And if I could, Baba Kashar, if I could just read the definition, the meaning of defile.
Go ahead. You got it.
Salakia. Defile. This is the AI overview. Okay, it says means to make something dirty, impure, or to violate its sanctity. You know what I'm saying? To violate, to pollute, to violate a sacred place or thing, to sully or dishonor.
Look.
Now, how dare you?
Look at this, right? You use that rainbow and its beauty and all its colors and its purity. You use that to seduce children into being defiled.
Come.
You use that to seduce children into being defiled because a child is precious. A child is sacred to a family. A child means that that family has a chance to go on. But if that child falls into this thing that looks beautiful to them because you give it the rainbow, so it looks beautiful, so it's attractive to them. They're attracted to it. They going into it with complete innocence, only to be defiled and tarnished, to be abused and turned into some goddamn creature that they shouldn't be. It's shame. Damn right, sis. It's shameful. It's very shameful. And America should be ashamed of themselves. LGBTQ community should be ashamed of themselves for taking something that's innocent, something that's supposed to represent, to be a token to the earth, not only to people. The Lord said even to the beast, it's a symbol, it's a token.
Come.
You took something that you only seen. You only seen, choir bar,
Right.
around water. You only see the rainbow around water. You see that promise everywhere. Even when you spraying water through the goddamn water hose in your yard, you can see the rainbow start to form.
Come.
You took something that you only see around water and made it into a symbol for homosexuality, lesbianism, being a queer, a trans, bisexual lifestyle,
Right.
gay lifestyle. You took something that meant something to the Lord, that meant something to the people and the beast of the earth, and you made it mean nothing. You made it a sin.
Right. You destroyed his beauty.
You destroyed, damn right. You destroyed his beauty.
Right.
You took the beautiful thing and you destroyed it. Now my child, I have to give my child a history of a goddamn rainbow. If she tell me she like a rainbow, I have to give her the history of a rainbow and how it was trampled over.
Right.
So now consciously, she can't necessarily really love a rainbow for what its value is and how beautiful it is and what it means, because you took it and made it mean something else that she know her father and mother and family doesn't agree with. So she can't love the rainbow for what it is. She can't love God's promise to the earth for what it is, because you made God's promise defiled.
That's heavy. That's heavy. That's heavy. You just hate the Lord that much that you would do something like that. You hate children too. You know what I mean? They might as well just give it back because it don't belong to you, and turn your symbol into maybe some dog poop.
Bart, are we surprised? The Bible says that this nation of people show no regard to the young or the old.
Come.
We're not surprised. We expect you to take and trample over anything that the Lord gives us. Anything that the Lord stands for, we expect you to go against. You don't have love for the Lord. You don't have love in you. You don't have compassion. You don't know how to be civilized. That's why he sent you to the goddamn caves, because you are a caveman. You're a beast. There's no taming these people. There's no reason with you. Salakia, read on, brother.
Come. It shall be for a token of a covenant between me and the earth.
It's a token, man. It's a promise between the Lord and the earth, man. It start to rain hard. It start to rain 2-3 days. You understand? Go ahead.
Verse 14. And it shall come to pass when I bring a cloud.
The Lord said it will come to pass when I bring a cloud. When that thunderstorm start to roll in, that dark cloud start to roll in. Go ahead.
When I bring a cloud, I bring a cloud over the earth, that the bow shall be seen in the cloud.
when that cloud start to come over the earth, man, and that rain start to fall, the Lord say, a bow shall be seen in that cloud. A bow gonna be seen in that cloud. A rainbow gonna be seen in that cloud. Go ahead.
Verse 15. And I will remember my
And
covenant.
he gonna what?
I will remember my covenant.
He gonna what?
Remember my covenant.
The Lord say, when I send that cloud on the earth, a bow shall be seen in that cloud, and I'm gonna remember my covenant. When that rain start to fall, and that rain, you starting to think like, God damn, it's still raining. The Lord say, I'm gonna see that bow, and I'm gonna remember. Oh, I ain't gonna flood the earth. I gave a promise to the earth. Because that's what he just said. Did he not say that? He said it's a covenant, a token of a covenant between him and the earth.
Come.
He said, I'm going to send that cloud. When I send that cloud, I'm going to see that bow. That bow going to be in that cloud. And I'm going to remember. Go ahead.
Which is between me and you and
every, go ahead,
living creature of all flesh.
Every living creature of all flesh. He said, I'm going to remember it. I'm going to remember the promise I made between you and every beast. You understand? All flesh on the earth. That shows you how goddamn selfish the LGBT community is. You fucking selfish, man.
Damn right.
You take something from everybody else that's a symbol of the Lord, a promise of the Lord with the earth. You take that and you make it yours, man. You goddamn selfish. You care about your own goddamn lust.
Right.
That's all you care about. Your own flesh and what make you feel good. You goddamn selfish, man. And I pray the Lord rain on your gay parade, man.
Damn right. Damn right.
Go ahead, brother.
Damn right. That bow shall be seen in the cloud, and I will remember my covenant, which is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh, and the waters shall no more become a flood to destroy all flesh.
Right. He said the waters will never will become a flood that destroy all flesh. We said earlier that don't mean that the earth ain't gonna have floods again. He said that I will not destroy all flesh by way of a flood again, man. And he said that was the covenant between him and the earth, and to all flesh of the earth. And the LGBTQ community, come and snatch that covenant, come and snatch that promise, come and snatch that bow and make it represent them. Everybody ain't gay.
Right.
Everybody ain't a part of that community. How the hell you snatch the promise that the Lord give all flesh and the earth? How you snatch that from everybody else and make it be something that you want it to be? You selfish, man.
Damn right.
You have a selfish spirit when you become into that lifestyle. You become a very selfish individual. You become a very selfish people. That is a very, very selfish lifestyle, man. It's a fucking selfish lifestyle. And I say that and I mean it because you don't reproduce in that community. You don't reproduce. You do not reproduce in that community. A man and a man do not make a child. A woman and a woman do not make a child. A trans man don't make a child. So you depend on Black, Hispanics, Native Indians to have children, and you come and take our children and introduce them into your lifestyle because you fucking selfish. So you will take our children and turn our children into something that you want them to be. You rely on us to reproduce in the earth so that you continue to live in your lust because you selfish, man. Go ahead, Choir Bar.
Come.
Well, you made me go to
Come
nice.
on. I wanted to just touch on. So I Googled who actually picked the rainbow to represent the LGBT community.
Most High in Christ. Let's go.
And this is the LBG LGBTQ rainbow flag was created in 1978 by San Francisco artist and activist Gilbert Baker. He designed it at the urging of openly gay politician Harvey Milk, who needed a new positive symbol for the gay rights movement to replace the systematic pink triangles used during World War II. Baker's design was not entirely a solo effort. It was brought into life in collaboration with the committee of volunteers, including tie-dye artists and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So this dude, what is his name again? Gilbert Baker. He actually designed it for openly gay politician, Harvey Milk.
Good night.
Mm-hmm. I remember back in the day when, I'm a 70s baby, and I remember coming up and being in what we call grammar school or elementary school, and people was in a closet that was gay. You know what I'm saying? It was shamed upon. It was considered like taboo. You know what I mean?
Everybody knew it was an abomination.
Come.
Everybody knew it was something. I'm a 90s baby, and I know with me growing up, like cousins and stuff like that went that way. It was an abomination. Like the family didn't even really want you around. Let alone you wouldn't have never been alone with a child. Nah, they would have never let you be alone with a child because everybody knew what you was like. Everybody knew what you was doing.
Come.
But I also remember too, being a kid when that started to phase out, because I remember it was this gay guy that went to the same church as my grandma, and they would let this older guy come and pick us up and take us to the church. And the gay guy was the one teaching the Sunday school. Luckily enough, with my mother, she wasn't in the church like that, so she didn't require us to be in the church like that. You know what I'm saying? But my cousin them go to Sunday school all the time, and they getting taught Sunday school by a homosexual.
Come.
He ain't coming to pick them up from the house, but they going and sitting in front of him, being taught the Bible by him.
Right. Yeah.
Now, looking at them same cousins, guess what? One of them gay. Now. One of them was strung out on drugs. Like he ain't doing drugs no more, but he messed up from drugs, bruh.
Right.
Everybody else is going every which way.
A lot of them are. A lot of them are messed up by drugs. And if I could just add on to, I'm trying to this off the cuff, right? I'm trying to do this research off the cuff. Look, let's say the original 8-color flag, right? So it was originally an 8-color flag, was debuted in 1978 in San Francisco Gay Freedom Day Parade. At 8 colors, representing a specific aspect of humanity. This is what they did now. Hot pink symbolizes sex. The red, life. Orange for healing. Yellow, sunlight. Green, nature. Turquoise, magic. Get that. Blue, serenity. And violet for spirit. Now, the general had brought out, I think it was last week. It might have been last week or sometime this month, because we're in what they call Gay Pride Month or whatever. Right. So a whole bunch of parades, a whole bunch of stuff going around. He brought out the statistics of them actually being addicts and drug abusers. You know what I'm saying? So that what you bringing out, is absolutely correct. And I found it interesting that one of their colors will represent magic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, we already know that magic is sorcery.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they involve, sex, drugs, you know what I'm saying? Anything that's unlawful. And I personally feel like they did this on purpose. You know what I'm saying? To try to shame the Lord.
Right.
Salaki, I yield.
No, you absolutely correct. And like when you think about it, brother, like a lot of times, in order to live that lifestyle, to live in that community, that LGBT community, in order to do to be a woman or a man sliding up and down the pole, taking your clothes off online and in nightclubs and stuff like that, a lot of times you have to be high. You have to be taken by drugs to be able to live in that lifestyle. You have to be. Because and then what happens every time they get sober? It eats them alive. Every time they have children, it eats them alive. It destroys you, man. That lifestyle destroys you. You talk about the damn Diddy parties. They were high.
Right.
Cassie said she was high like 2-3. She up for 2 or 3 days. She's so goddamn high, just having sex constantly.
So her brain ain't working.
Man, sisters talking about women talking about Chris Brown. Before he can have sex, he gotta go do goddamn cocaine.
Got to feed the
They gotta
demon.
be high. Right. You're not, because that's the thing that goes against nature, man. All of it goes against nature.
Come.
You have to be under the influence of something to be able to live in that lifestyle. Salaki, go ahead, brother. Salaki.
Come. Verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
And I will remember my covenant, which is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh. And the waters shall no more become a flood to destroy all flesh. Verse 16. And the bow shall be in the cloud, and I will look upon it, that I remember the everlasting covenant between God and every living creature of all flesh that is upon the earth.
Right. He said the bow gonna be in the cloud, and I'm gonna look upon that bow, and I'm gonna remember the everlasting minute. It's never ending. This is gonna be an everlasting covenant, an everlasting promise. This promise will never go away. He said, I'm gonna remember that. And that's gonna be a covenant between me and the earth, a covenant between God, the Most High Power, and the earth. You understand? Everything upon the earth, all the flesh upon the earth. He made the promise to the goddamn animals.
Come.
And you take that and turn it into something disgusting and defiling?
Right.
How dare you? So like you read on, brother.
Okay. Salakia. Okay. Verse 17. And God said unto Noah, this is the token of the covenant.
He said, this is the symbol of it. This is the symbol of the covenant, man. You understand? Go ahead.
Which I have established between me and all flesh that is upon the earth. Mm-hmm. You want me to keep reading, sir? 18 and just get into the sons of Noah.
Let me see. Nah, we ain't gotta read that.
Come.
We can get go over to the book of Romans, chapter 1.
Oh, come. Chapter 1.
Chapter 1, and we'll start at verse 24.
Come on. 1 and 24.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's the book of Romans, chapter 1 and verse 24. Wherefore God also gave them up to uncleanness through their lust of their own hearts.
So their lust of what?
Of their own hearts.
Mm-hmm. See, like, go ahead.
To dishonor their own bodies between themselves.
Go ahead.
Come. 1 second. Verse 25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the creator?
Right. We dishonor our bodies and our own lust, man. You understand? And the Bible said, who changed the truth of God into a lie? Who told you that it's okay to be a part of this community? Who told you a man can sleep with a man and a woman can sleep with a woman? Who told you that a rainbow represents LGBTQ? Who told you these things? Because that's not the truth. Who turned the truth of what I said into a lie? Who changed the truth of the God of what God said into a lie? Who told you that this is just an alternative lifestyle? Who told you that? Who told you that you could do this? Who told you love is love? That you can sleep with whoever you sleep with. You can marry whoever you want to marry. You can eat what you want to eat. Right. Who told you this beautiful token that I gave you is going to represent the community in which I told you to never be a part of?
Damn right.
Did not Sodom and Gomorrah get destroyed for the alternative lifestyle? Sodom and Gomorrah got destroyed. How did Sodom and Gomorrah get destroyed? That's a good question, huh? How did he destroy Sodom and Gomorrah?
By fire.
How he gonna destroy the earth in the coming days?
By fire. So that's almost saying like we went back to the same thing that the Lord told us not to do again.
We did. And following the other nations. Because they always been homosexuals.
Come.
The other nations always been doing this. They always been doing it. We continue to follow after them, and we get destroyed for following behind the lust of man. Following behind the lust of our oppressors and the other nations, we get destroyed.
Right.
But when Christ come back and he take over the earth, everything gonna fall into order. Ain't gonna be no homosexuality. Nobody ain't gonna be homosexuals. Because it's gonna be a death penalty for it.
Damn right.
So like it, read on though.
Damn right. Verse 26. For this cause God gave them up to vile affections.
Mm-hmm.
For even their woman did change the natural use into which is against nature.
Right. A woman changed her natural use. What's the natural use of a woman? To marry a man.
Come.
To fall in love with a man. To have children. To obey your husband. That's the natural use of a woman. A woman's natural use is to be a helpmeet to a man. God didn't create woman to be masculine. He didn't create a woman to rule over a man.
Right.
That's not why God created woman. If I remember correctly, Quiet Bar, God created man and said that man shouldn't be alone. Paraphrasing. Right. And that's when he created a woman. He didn't create you to lick a box, to put a fake rod on to please another woman. You don't feel nothing, bro.
You don't even feel nothing.
You don't feel it. And guess what? At the end of the day, they still gonna sleep with a man.
Right. Damn right.
It's a waste of time. You just sinning for no reason.
Damn right.
Change the natural use of a woman. You understand? And it goes against nature. Go ahead.
Verse 27. And likewise, also the man.
And likewise, also the men. What the hell do you, what pleasure do you get from sleeping with another man? You want to feel a goddamn beard rub up against your face? What pleasure do you get from that? Go ahead, Salaki.
It's the demon that's getting pleasure, because the end goal is for that thing to kill you. Yeah. Salaki, unalive you. That's the goal, for that thing to take you up out of here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, you know, the Lord cursed them with those certain diseases. You know what I mean? That is no cure for.
And once the HIV and AIDS and all that set in, now you're gonna be seeing like, man, I wish I would have chose a different route. I wish I would have never did this. Because the demon job is to destroy you. Once the demon got you where he got you,
right?
Got you where he wants you. Guess what the demon do?
He gonna leave.
Somebody else.
Don't go with somebody else. Come.
The demon gonna leave and find somebody else to attach yourself to.
Yeah.
Cause you dead meat. Well, they say them T cells hit below 500. Yeah. That HIV, hey, you out of here.
You out of here. You out of here.
So, like, go ahead though.
Yeah. Leaving the natural use of the woman.
Right. A man left the natural use of a woman. A woman for a man is supposed to be submissive. She's supposed to be soft. A woman, let me tell you this real quick. A woman can get anything that she wants out of a man.
Damn right.
All you gotta do is be soft and tender. You dress up, put some of Captain Tazari out, body butters on.
Damn right.
You start talking all soft, rubbing his back, rubbing his head, kissing on his face. And you're like, man, what you want, man? What you want?
Damn right.
What you want? Don't worry about it. You going on into that room. You wake up the next morning. You need my credit card. You need a debit card.
Yeah, go ahead, mama. I got you.
But that's so simple, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because men are so simple. It ain't until we start getting away from the natural, the natural use of men and women that things start to become complicated.
Mm-hmm.
It becomes complicated when we start to veer off to the left and right. Just do what the Lord tell you to do.
That's right.
You a wife, be a goddamn wife. You can't be a wife and act like a girlfriend. You can't be a wife and act like a side, you know what? Or be running the streets. That's not a wife. Everybody always talking about Proverbs 31, Proverbs 31. Have you ever read Proverbs 31? Do you see what a wife is in Proverbs 31? A wife brings honor to a husband.
Right.
Not dishonor. A husband provides for a wife not just funds or resources. It's more than that. You put your life down for your wife and your family.
Damn right.
Not only do you provide, you give security.
Put a hedge around them.
A sound mind, counsel, law.
Mm-hmm.
It's more than just laying down and calling yourself a goddamn husband because you slept with somebody. Calling yourself a wife because you slept with somebody. It's more that goes into that. It's a responsibility being a husband or a wife. And if you don't think that you're ready to be a husband or wife, maybe you shouldn't lay down and sleep with somebody. You should think about that.
Absolutely.
Like, a lot of people get a lot of people are against UPK when we talk about multiple wives. But the thing about, like, when you realize that you laying down with somebody is marriage, you become very conscious of who you lay down with. I've been in this school for 10 years now.
Sounding crazy.
And I got one wife. I know for 10 years I can have more than one wife, but I got one wife because I know the value of sleeping with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't gonna run out and sleep with everybody just because I know I can have more than one wife. Now I have to be conscious of who the hell you are, what you want from me. Are you willing to, you gonna make my life harder, or are you gonna come in here and follow, thus said the Lord?
Right.
As a wife, you have to understand that. You have to instill that trust in your husband to know, okay, I trust my husband to not just go and sleep with anybody. But you have to also too understand you fell in love with your husband for something, right? What make you think that another woman won't fall in love with your husband for something? That man did something that made you say, I'm gonna be with him. You don't think that another woman wouldn't look at that man and be like, I'm gonna be with him. I want to be with him. Because the ball really ain't in your court as a woman as to who the man gonna sleep with.
Yeah, I agree. It's more to it. It's more to it than just sex. And you know, us saying, keeping the law, saying that sex is marriage, you know, that deter a lot of sexual deviance, and people are just actually taking responsibility for who they lay down with. You know what I mean?
I mean, turn away when you say sex is marriage. A sister turn, oh hell no, no, what the hell this nigga on? That'll turn a lot of sisters away. 95% of them gonna leave when you say sex is marriage. The other 5% will leave when you say we don't celebrate Christmas and birthdays. I say the other 4.
Right.
You know how rare it is, brother. We gotta get the sisters in the UPK a hand, brother. We gotta give them a hand. You are 1%. You are literally 1%. The Bible says that 1,000 men I found one, 1,000 women I found none. Meaning what? You are more rare than 1,000 women. You're more rare. It's hard for sisters to come into this school and sit here and follow. It's hard. So just know that, sister, out of 1,000 women, the Lord said he found none that would serve him. And if you went here, that means that you was beyond 1,000. So you are definitely rare, man. You very rare. And you deserve flowers, man.
Damn right.
We have more on that, Quad Bar?
Yeah, it's a little bit more. Burn in their lust one towards another. Men with men.
Good night.
Working that which is unseemly. And receiving in themselves. This is crazy.
Wow.
That recompense of their error, which was meat. We
Yeah. we ain't gotta go too far into that.
Hey, the
one.
Lord got a sense of humor, though. You gotta give it up.
Hey, what we read earlier? What we read earlier? Use your imagination. We know what's going on.
Yeah, this is crazy.
What's going on, man?
Yeah, that's rough.
Look,
that's rough. You know, a lot of people, man. They you know, just like when we go back to that rainbow thing, man. What I found interesting that the first thing on that list was sex.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know, people, you just wanted to be a free for all. You know what I mean? You want to go lay down with animals. You want to go, just do all kind of weird, defiled things to your body. You know what I mean? To have no self-discipline. You know what I mean? No self-love. Like, it's truly a sickness. You know what I'm saying? Besides hating everyone else, I know you truly hate yourself. Yeah. You know what I mean? You unhappy. You unhappy with yourself, your actions. You know what I'm saying? It's everything that you involve yourself with. That's why a lot of those people end up with, suicides.
Right.
They end up going and running traffic. You know what I'm saying? They want to go jump off a bridge, Yes. It's wild, you know what I mean? And we got a lot that we need to, that we gotta fix, you know what I'm saying, within our people. And we gotta explain to our children, because they going to school and it's in the classrooms, you know what I'm saying? These flags, these LGBT flags and everything, it's all in the classrooms, and you got to break that stuff down. That needs to be explained to the children, because if you don't explain it to them, that same teacher that was picking y'all up in that van, you know what I mean, and giving that class, you know what I mean, that's the one that's gonna corrupt the minds,
yep,
you know what I mean, of the youth, and make it seem like what we saying is wrong and what they saying is okay, because you supposed to have freedom of your body. You know what I'm saying? When your body don't even belong to you
at all.
It belongs to the Lord.
That's what it say.
You know what I'm saying? So, you take that for granted, and you'll find out sooner or later, because it's inevitable. It's gonna happen whether you believe it or not.
Right. We got a lot of work to do, man, as priests and prophets of the Lord, serving under Commander YAHANNA.
Damn right.
Following the Most High in Christ. Sisters, brothers of the I.S.U.P.K, man, we got a lot of work to do.
Damn right.
We got a lot of work to do. It's always something that we could do, and we literally have to save our children. Our children are being targeted with this lifestyle. We have to save our children. You know what I'm saying? Like, our children going into these school systems, like, you have to literally retrain them every time they walk in the house, man. You have to be active, asking them what they learning, what they learned at school, what they did at school today. I don't even let my children, if anything, any sniffle of a holiday, my children go ahead. You can stay home.
Right.
A birthday party, you can stay home.
Yeah, you staying home today.
Yeah, go ahead. You can stay home.
Right.
Field trips, stuff like that. And like, I know they be wanting to take some of them field trips, but like, me personally, I'm just like, nah, I can't do it, because we hear the horror stories about Black and Hispanic children going on these field trips and never returning home.
Right.
Like the field trip to the beach with the special ed children, and the child drowned, still lost at sea today.
Right.
We hear the horror stories. Sending your child off to college, a brother in Alabama, a school in Alabama, found hanging in the cafeteria. I heard about that one this morning.
Right.
Man. We have to be We constantly have to overwatch our children, man. And if that don't tell you that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the chosen people of the Lord, I don't know what will, man. Because why are our children being more targeted than anybody else? Because we living through the curses, man. We're living the curses. You know? And it's such a sad thing. Like, as a parent, you want your child to be able to do something. You want your child to be able to be, you know, like you want to be able to trust your child to be able to go out and come back, be able to hang with their friends and stuff like that, and be able to come make it home to you safe. But that's just not the reality of the world we live in today. It's not the reality of it. And as a parent, if my children look at me, Quad Bar, and think that I'm the bad guy, I'll be fine with that.
Right.
At least you got them safe.
Damn right. Yep.
I don't know as a parent what the hell I would do if something happened to my children. I don't know how I would respond.
Right. So that's why as long as you keep these laws, you know what I mean, and you stay in here, you know what I'm saying, the Lord is definitely gonna be with you.
Yeah. So you know, like
you know, and that's how we break the curses as well. You know what I mean? We suffering as a nation, but as soon as our people start waking up and we come back together and keep these laws, we'll start breaking these curses.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? We're the Lord definitely have our inheritance waiting on us. You know what I'm saying?
Sis says some schools don't even allow parents to go into the classrooms. Only the main office. Since the hell when they do that?
Right.
That's crazy. They don't want you to come into the classrooms.
Yeah.
Because what the hell are you teaching my kids?
Yeah. You seen a video. It was a young brother, the black brother, right? He was I think he was in middle school, but he was called nonverbal. You know what I mean? So he wasn't able to talk, and the mom knew that it was something going on in the school, and she hit a camera in
his hair.
Yeah, and the teacher was in there calling him nigga, pinching him. You know what I mean? Just abusing him, and she knew that it was something going on. You know what I mean? So when she went and reported to the office, you know, they tried to sweep it under the rug. So this what made her go to the extent of putting a camera in his hair and her doing her own investigation. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we got to do that. Because that's what they're going to do. They're going to sweep it under the rug. Salakia.
Nah, you absolutely correct. I remember seeing that. I definitely remember seeing that. And like we have to do better by our children, man. We have to do better by our children because like I remember, you know, sidebar, I remember I was in like 9th grade, right? And this teacher, she's an Edomite. She told us to put our books away. Now I got a big sister. I'm in the class. You know how you high school, you be everywhere. You ain't just 9th grade with 9th grade. It's 9th grade, it's 12th graders, 11th graders, everybody in the same class. At least that's how it was in Georgia. You know. Okay. So you in a class and it's with different classifications. You know what I'm saying? And so my sister, I had my biological sister in the class with me. She was in like 11th grade at the time. I was in 9th grade. But we had a class together. And so the Edomite teacher told us, okay, you know, the bell about to ring, go ahead and put y'all books away on the bookshelf. So yeah, I get up, I'm going to put my book away, and my sister asked me, she like, hey, you know, she called my name,
right, come.
She's like, hey, can you put my book away? I like, yeah, I got you. So I get her book and I put her book on the shelf. The teacher take the book off the shelf. So she walked from the front of the classroom all the way to the back to the bookshelf, take the book and go and slam it back on her desk and say, "Put your book away." And my sister looked at me,
Right.
and I got up again, and I got the book, and I took the book. She came and slammed the book back down again. She was like, "No, you take your book away."
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, this don't even make sense right now. Like, why the hell you care who put the book away? It got put away. It wasn't left on the desk. It got put away.
Mm-hmm.
And she knew that we were brother and sister.
Right.
And she know I'm the younger brother. So of course, if my sister asked me to do something, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't until my mother, I love her to death. My mother and her ignorance sided with the teacher.
Ooh.
And that messed me up mentally. I'm like, it don't matter if you wrong. How am I wrong? I did exactly what she said. Everything I did.
Yeah.
Now I'm in trouble because I'm listening to this. I ain't listening to this Edomite teacher.
Right.
But you instilling into me that even when I'm right, even when I do something right, if they tell me I'm wrong, I must be wrong.
Right. But look what you did. But look what you did. You learned the lesson at that time, because now that you got children, you made that correction. You knew that was wrong. I went through that too. You know what I mean? And I always, like, me and my red, we talk about it. Teachers gonna lie. They gonna lie. They gonna lie on them kids. They don't give a damn about your kid, man. They do not care about your child. You know what I'm saying? So one thing what we don't do is we don't give them the pleasure of, if my child is wrong, you not even gonna know my child is wrong. My child gonna know he wrong when he gets to the house. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never about to correct my child in front of you. Or you never gonna get that pleasure to, because teachers feed off of that. Like, oh, okay, all I gotta do is call your father. And oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? And then they just start creating shit. They start looking to, they look for conflict. You know what I mean? They look for any reason to try to, target your child then. You know what I mean? So you always got to let your child know that, look, I'm standing with you. You know what I'm saying? And if you need to be correct, I'll just correct you at the house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I ain't about to get them people no goddamn pleasure. When we go to that school, bro, listen, they know when we coming. You know what I'm saying? Get in order. You know what I mean? My red, bro, she do not play that when it comes to them kids. When it comes to them children, bro, she do not play. And they know that at the school. You know what I mean? They tried, like, one time, I think it was I don't know, they got a phone call. It's about to be a active shooter or whatever. You know what I mean? She ran off, she went down there. Man, look, get my baby. You know what I'm saying? This is my child or whatever. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was going to be, I don't know, something. They sent the phone call or whatever. And it was like, oh, don't worry. We'll keep your kids here. We'll take care of your kids. And we'll let you know when it's safe to come get them. My rib, she did that shit. She went straight down there, give me my child now. And I remember her, we had an Edomite neighbor. She didn't have a car. So she rolled to the school with my rib. My rib took her down there to go get her kids. They try to tell
it was a storm.
The same thing. Oh, it was a storm.
A storm.
Okay, yeah. They told her the same thing. They told the Edomite lady the same thing. Oh, you can't get your kids, whatever. The Edomite lady, she stood her ass at the office. You know what I'm saying? She waited. My rib got our babies and she ended up leaving. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing you're not gonna do, you're not gonna hold our children hostage. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're not gonna make them feel unsafe where they're not safe. You know what I'm saying?
You playing with the life of our children.
Yeah, that part.
Playing with the life of our children. You'll keep your child safe. You'll do whatever you need to do as a parent to keep your child safe. America's forefathers raped, robbed, and murdered just to give their children a place to call home. As blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, what the hell would you do for yours?
That's wild.
Would you obey the Lord for your children?
Absolutely.
With that, I know we
about to come to wild class.
Class to class of priest and officer choir bar.
Y'all give
the
it
water
up.
for y'all for tuning in.
Give it up. Come. We the I.S.U.P.K. started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for a new brother or sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they're off limits for 6 months. They're to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 months period, a brother or sister Salakia, will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. You can find this in Numbers chapter 18, verse 21, and Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 through 10. Means 10th in the Hebrew, my Ishara. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the Treasury Department or the teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for a priest, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like to give. Up and coming holy convocation is the memorial blowing of trumpets, which is September the 11th. Remind Akim and Aquatium to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, they should start wearing all black. That includes boots, shirt, pants, and headband. And with that,
we got the cookout, Tennessee cookout this weekend too. I know a couple of brothers and sisters from North Carolina are going to the cookout. If you want to go, be sure to reach out to your camp leader. People may have Airbnbs, they got rooms or stuff like that. If you want to go, reach out to your camp leader and orchestrate that, man. If you had the opportunity to go, you should definitely go. It's like a mini Passover. So like
come. And with that, men of Israel, we'll render one courtesy salute to the teacher, men of Israel, Amajim, which means to stand. Men of Israel, we're going to render one courtesy salute to the teacher, men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahal Bashem Yahshua Brakatah. Yazmatah means hands down. Sar turn face to sisters. Men of Israel, we'll give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Shamar, Thabah Shem Yahweh Shai, Sar, class dismissed.
Most High in Christ.